Hey, what's up, y'all? You know, at Hollywood Unlocked, we are all about highlighting black businesses. And right now, we have CEO of Idol Music Group, T. Laney, and his music artist, Monty Bucks. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Y'all from St. Louis, right?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay, I got to ask this, because people from the Midwest, is it St. Louis or East St. Louis? Because you know there's a difference.
It's St. Louis, man.
St. Louis.
Yeah. East St. Louis across the water, man. Across the
That's
bridge,
why.
man.
So I'm really from St. Louis. Look, I'm from the Midwest myself, and I know like when you're in the Midwest, it's like two options. Either you're gonna work at a factory and get a good job, or you're gonna work for the city. But you said, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get my own music label. How did you get the idea to start Idol Music Group?
Man, I've been a lover of music, man, my whole life, you know. So I really took to it because a lot of the stuff that's going on in the streets, these kids are taking to the music now. It's not gangs anymore. Mm-hmm. So I kind of like, okay, I love music. I can try to figure a way out to try to indirectly change what they got going on or help what they got going on in their life, man. So that was the biggest reason why I started it, for real.
That's really dope. And you said you started last March?
Last March.
So right in the middle of the pandemic.
Yep.
So did this happen because it was a switch or you didn't know what things were going on? What were you doing before this?
Actually, I was working for my fiance. She owns a home health care company, you know, and an adult daycare center. So I was helping her out, you know what I'm saying, building her company up and stuff like that. But something just told me inside of me to start this, man. And I know for sure it was God that pushed me to do this, because I could have did a lot of other things with all the money that I've been investing in this. But, you know, I really love people, man, and to help people get to where they need to go in life, that's big for me, man.
Yeah, and that's important because it's always about reaching back to give back. And in our pre-conversation, you talked about how you like to help mentor your artists. So like Monty Bucks. Now, how do you all find each other?
I found him, Blanco Turtino, my nephew. He's one of the biggest bloggers in the Midwest. I told him I wanted to start the music thing, and he's tapped in with all the artists and stuff like that, underground artists in St. Louis, and he just got a list of a lot of artists and stuff like that, and I scanned through their music and stuff like that, and picked the ones that I thought would be the best fit with what I had going on.
Yeah. So Monty, music in St. Louis is a lot different from music everywhere else. We know it's South music, we know East Coast, West Coast, but the Midwest got its own type of sound. Your new single, Fast and Furious, is on World Star right now, right? And it's getting some numbers. Talk a little bit about that right there. How does that make you feel?
Man, I mean, you know, coming from the city I come from and it's doing numbers and going to city and seeing that other people can actually relate to my music and like my music, it give me motivation, it give me chills, you know, to keep me pushing and keep making more good music for my fans and just for my supporters. You know?
Yeah, so how would you describe your music?
I mean, I describe it as it's gonna get you jumping out your seat, you can have it, like, it just depends. You go just like you turn through the radio station in your car, it's just like a variety of music. It's I'm a versatile artist, so you never know what you can expect. So you just gotta, you know, be ready, be prepared.
Be prepared, it's gonna be lit anyhow we at there, right?
Every time.
I get that. So starting this new independent music group, like how has that been? Because you said you were working side by side with your wife, and now you took the leap to start with this music label. How has what have you learned exactly from starting from the ground up and starting your own business?
Well, fortunately, I was blessed to be able to know how to multitask. You know, also with running my business, I help my wife with her stuff. You know what I'm saying? So God blessed me with the talent to be able to multitask things, but it can be overwhelming sometimes because I get personal with these artists. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of become like they become family to me. You know what I'm saying? I care about them more outside than the music than just the music. You know, so helping them, talking to them, giving them advice about things going on in their life and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It means a lot to me, man.
Yeah, and I can tell because you also have an educational service, right?
Exactly.
So talk a little bit about that. Like, what are you teaching in these classes, or how are the classes set up?
Well, actually, I designed an app like 7 years ago, Socialcation Educational Agency, and what it is, it's kind of like, think of Facebook as an educational tool to help keep kids engaged in the classroom setting.
Okay.
So now I'm reaching out to different companies and stuff like that, and schools and stuff like that, to start setting up pilot programs within the school now, because, you know, they took all the books and stuff out of the schools now, and technology is so big right now. We can use technology to help keep these kids engaged in the classroom setting by also keeping the teachers and the parents, you know what I'm saying, in communication with each other.
Yeah, and it's also a way for the older generation, I hate to say older generation, learn new technology.
Exactly.
Because a lot of times kids get these tablets and bring them home and the parents don't know how to work them or anything like that. So is it an app? Is it like a program? Like, walk me through it. How exactly are you going to get that in the schools?
It's an app.
Okay.
And now in schools now, you know, a lot of like they got computers and stuff now. You know what I'm saying? And basically what they could do is download the software onto the hard frame of into the school. You know? So to make it that much easier. You know what I'm saying, with the tablets and stuff like that they have.
That is actually really dope.
Yeah, man.
That's really dope. And it's the perfect way to partner your entrepreneur skills with your community service skills. Because you said you help your wife with her healthcare. And how has that been? Because you helped her like develop and like really like plant her feet in St. Louis in it, right?
Yeah, basically I helped her out with the marketing part. She already had it in her heart. She already worked for a company servicing mentally and disabled people. So I told her about 3 years ago to go ahead and quit her job, and I'll fit the bill for everything, you know what I'm saying? And now she's repaying me and investing back into what I'm doing now since she's doing so good. So
That's real love.
yeah, man. Yeah, team.
Scratch my back, I'm gonna scratch your
Yeah,
back.
team, man.
That's good. How long y'all been together?
3 years, man.
3 years.
Yeah.
That's a blessing. God, please, somebody send something.
Yeah,
Somebody send
especially
something.
your best friend too, man. So
That's good. So you also have a container company?
yeah, man. Basically,
So walk me through this, because when I think of containers, you have container homes, right?
yeah.
So is it like the mini houses?
No, basically what it is I'm doing, I'm buying up the empty lots in St. Louis and developing container homes, you know what I'm saying, and stacking them like they're kind of like Legos. You can stack them any way you want to. You can stack them like mansions, or you can stack them single home, you know, and stuff like that. So that's basically what.
And how'd you get into that?
Man, just coming out to Cali, man, like 4 or 5 years ago and seeing, you know what I'm saying, what's going on here and stuff like that. And I saw a couple of them there, and now I just took it to implement it back in St. Louis, man.
Now, how's that in St. Louis? Because I know that when you look at the landscape, and especially like the urban population where they live, there's not a lot of space for new development. So how are you finding the land and the lots to really make a new community in St. Louis?
Well, actually, I partnered up with our alderman in the ward that I grew up in on the south side. I'm on the north side of St. Louis, Alderman Bosley, and he, you know, the city owns a lot of the lots, so it's called LRA. You go through there and scan through the lots and stuff like that, but it has to be approved from the alderman. But me and him have a relationship, so you know, I get to pick what lots I want to and stuff like that. So it's pretty good.
So it's all about networking and the connections that you have.
That's right.
That's super duper
right.
dope. So Monty Bucks, you're up here, you're an up and coming artist. Who are you listening to? Like, who's influencing you right now?
Honestly, well, me and him can agree to some of the same artists. Like, we like Moneybagg Yo. I like Moneybagg Yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? He more like came from a different, like similar setting is like where I came from. You know what I'm saying? Hard, trying to make it out of the city, a lot of violence and everything. So like, I really listen to him. I don't really ESTG, like a lot of CMG artists. A lot of CMG artists is like what I listen to, because they like Yo Gotti, the CEO, the manager. He pulling artists out from the trenches and. You know what I'm saying, a hard setting too, so I can really relate to them, you know what I'm saying.
Anybody that you would like to collaborate with? Like, who's on your ultimate collaboration wish list?
That's one of the artists I would like to collaborate with. Moneybagg Yo, yeah, that's one of the artists I would like to collaborate with.
That's really dope. So Fast and Furious is doing its thing.
Yeah.
When can we expect more music, an EP, anything of that coming up on the horizons?
Yeah, speaking of EPs and all that, I actually got, I linked up with Zaytoven. I got a Zaytoven project coming out. 7 songs, a lot of features, a lot of big features on there. It's a lot. We got a lot coming up. It's exciting.
That's super exciting, because Zaytoven ain't nobody to play with. He has number ones.
Exactly.
But I want to ask you, when you're looking for an artist, what exactly are you looking for? Like, what's that thing that say, you know what, this is the one?
Hard work and talent, both of them together, because talent can be beat by hard work. You know what I'm saying, if it's not developed and practiced all the time, you know what I'm saying, consistent. So hard work and talent, man, and someone's willing to listen, you know. So those are the main things.
So is Monty Bucks the only one on the label, or we have other people on the label?
I have two other artists that's affiliated with the label right now. That's Levi Ferrari and Big Boss MG. They're very talented artists, man, and one thing about them, they understand that it's a process and they're patient and they sitting back and they're waiting their time. And that's a big thing, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you get people that's feeling that they should be here or be there, but everything is about time in this situation.
And obviously you found the right timing with Monty Bucks. Now, what was about him that stood out to you?
Just his loyalty, being genuine. You know, I'm big on loyalty and family and being genuine, man. You know, those are two of the big things that I look into in a person, man. So.
And then as an artist, what made you start rapping? Like, were you like at the lunch table? Were you the freestyler in the classroom? Like, how'd you start writing and doing your raps?
As you mentioned it, that's kind of how it happened. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I just be playing around freestyling in front of people, and they like, bro, you actually need to rap for real. Just try it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went to the Job Corps facility in St. Louis, Missouri, so off of Goodfellow, and like the kids there, they always motivated me to keep rapping. And how I got my name is I always been a hustler to get $1, you know what I'm saying? Like the legal way, like always trying to find for a job and always trying to find the next hustle. So that's how Monty Bus came around then.
Because you about getting that paper.
I was getting that paper always.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't want to put you on the spot. You got some bars?
Hey.
You got some bars?
I'm always prepared.
You gonna hit us with a quick 16 real quick?
I'm always prepared. My time I've been waiting, I'm getting this paper, can't trip on no women, I'm in this paper, doing these shows, got game right beside me, the goofies be hating, we smoking they pot. Baby, she foreign, she said that she like me, my diamonds with floss, everybody exotic. Brought the rape, the curtains came with it. I see why these niggas, they copy, they watch. You know, just ain't
I wish I had like some air horns. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, he set it up real quick. Now, Idol Music Group has merch and stuff too, because I'm seeing these hats right here, and you know I'm bald. I get cold. I like a lot of hats. So you all have your own merch?
Yeah, we got merch coming on the way, man. I got the varsity jackets coming, the sweatsuits and stuff like that, because it's, you know, the weather's changing and stuff like that. So we got a lot of stuff coming on the way. Be on the lookout for that, man.
Yeah, that's all about the entrepreneurship. And I know that a lot of people don't know there's two sides of St. Louis. There's the other side, and then there's our side.
Oh, yeah.
So being a black entrepreneur and like starting from the ground up, how has that been really like impacting your community in the city as a whole? How's your experience been?
My experience been good because I've had a lot of feedback from a lot of younger artists and younger people on social media reaching out to me, asking ideas, and I'm giving them game about how to get to situations and to finish ideals and stuff like that and execute things, man. So it's been a blessing for me, man, because I'm a philanthropist at heart, man. I want to see people win more than I want to see myself win, man. So that's big for me.
That's actually a really commendable statement.
Yeah.
Like it seems like you have a bigger picture than just what Idol Music Group could be. What is the, if you will, I hate to say the end goal because our goals never end, but what is your main idea, or like where do you see Idol Music Group going?
I see Idol Music Group it's going to be the biggest independent label ever, man. I honestly think that in my heart, man. And God showed everything that's going on right now. God showed me visions of these things last year, man, and everything is coming to fruition right now, man. So I believe in that in my heart, man.
And what you spoke on right there is really, really important, because while we were in the pandemic, a lot of people gave up hope. A lot of people threw in the towel. It was like, well, this ain't working for me. I guess I'm just gonna be unemployed. I'm gonna go back home and try to live with my fam or do whatever they need to do. But you said, no, I'm about to buckle up my boots and like get in this. What was that thing that kept you going that said, you know what, I have to do this?
I'm such a person that once I get started doing something, I put my mind on something, man, I'm gonna do it until I don't have a last breath in me, man. You know, and once I start something, I'm gonna finish it to a T. But the pandemic was also a blessing for a lot of businesses too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of new business started opening up and stuff like that, and they gave me chances to sit back and set all the moves up to be able to move once the world started opening back up.
And when did you start your container business? Was it also during the pandemic?
Yep, all around the same time.
Now, how do you have this damn time? Like, how did you manage everything and really just start building a new legacy?
Luckily, man, you know, with the help of my wife, you know what I'm saying, I don't really have to go to work for anybody else or anything like that, you know what I'm saying. Also with the stuff that I do too, I have a lot of disposable income coming in, so I'll be able to do things that other people are unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, they can't do. So
it sounds like you had a business plan.
Yeah.
How important is that? Because a lot of people say they want a business, but they don't have a plan. Like, how did you like sit down and say this, and this, especially to those people that are out there trying to start a business? What's one piece of advice you can say what they need to do?
Write down what you want to do and figure out how to execute the next steps to get to where you're trying to do, and be persistent with those things, man. And keep God first, and everything else will fall in place.
So what are y'all's Instagram? How can we find Idol Music Group online? How can we get your music and find the rest of your artists on there?
I'll let Monty tell you all that.
Well, you can find us on Instagram at Idol Music. You can find us on Facebook at Idol Music Group. You can also look on it. Google, Safari, Idle Music Group. Just
Our
type
website.
our website. We just launched a new website, www.idlemusicgroup.com. You can follow me at Monty Bucks __MONTEBUCKS, and one of a kind 22. This is the CEO of Idle Music Group Instagram.
Okay. Well, we're definitely gonna be looking out for your music. I'm wishing you best of luck in all your endeavors because you have a lot of them. Best of luck. God bless y'all, and thank y'all for sitting down with us today.
God bless you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah.